Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the fifth and last news on 18th February newspaper front page down. External debt servicing costs $7 billion in 6 months of a fiscal year. By Shahid Iqbal. Karachi, the country provides over $7 billion in external debt servicing for the first half of fiscal year 2020 to 2021, 1HFY21, which looks significantly higher when compared with the foreign exchange services of the State Bank of Pakistan (SBP). The country paid $3.55 billion in external debt servicing for the second quarter of the current fiscal 2QFY21, slightly higher than first quarter 1QFY21 payment of $3.5 billion, the central bank reported on Wednesday. The cumulative 2 quarters half-year payment was debt as debt servicing reached $7.06 billion, indicating that the total debt servicing could cross $14 billion figure at the end of FY21, fiscal year 21. The country's external account looks stable with the current account surplus of over $1 billion and foreign exchange reserves, however, around $13 billion since November 2020. The central bank's reserves are used for servicing external debts. However, the total external debts and liabilities have increased by 2.6% to $115.76 billion at the end of December 2020 compared to $112.79 billion on June 30, 2020. Pakistan paid $2.93 billion as a principal amount and $617 million as interest on external debts in 2QFY21, similar to the $2.93 billion paid in first quarter of fiscal year 21. Further details showed that the country paid $2.979 billion as a public debt servicing in 2QFY21. The public debt servicing included the government debt, $1.58 billion, IMF, $34 million, and foreign exchange liabilities, $1.66 billion. However, the external debt servicing of the private sector has also increased significantly in 2QFY21. The country paid $521 million, an increase of 87% as compared to $279 million in 1QFY21. The share of private sector's external debt has been rising as it reached $11.26 billion by the end of December 2020, while it was $11.12 billion in 1QFY21. In FY20, private sector's external debt servicing was $2 billion. Current foreign exchange reserves of the SBP at $12.95 billion are lower than the debt servicing of FY20, which was $14.58 billion. The half-yearly external debt servicing shows the total for the fiscal year FY21 would be again more than $14 billion. The situation has yet not changed this year, despite record remittances being sent by the overseas Pakistanis. The remittances during the first 7 months of the current fiscal have reached $16.5 billion, to 24% higher than the previous year's inflow. And the country has been struggling to improve exports with a number of incentives, but the increase in exports receipts did not show any significant improvement. The huge outflow of over $14 billion as external debt servicing forces the government to borrow more from all available sources, including the commercial borrowing from international banks, which cost heavily, as their interest rates usually remain much higher than those of the IMF and other donor agencies. The calendar year data shows that the country's total external debt and liabilities increased by $5.04 billion to $115.58 billion by the end of December 2020, from $110.72 billion at the end of December 2019. And in the end, the formal request, if you have not yet, to please subscribe our channel and to press the like and bell button to get the fresh from us. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time. Goodbye.